everyone, it's Pepsi back here in Roblox Wild Horse Islands. I just uploaded a video earlier today about some of the recent polls we had in the Happy Acres Discord earlier this week, and I also mentioned in that video the leak we got today for the upcoming summer event in a couple weeks and the breeds that will be getting event coats during the summer event. And I know a lot of you guys are excited for the summer event, but we actually got some more information about other changes and additions to the game only a couple hours after I uploaded my last video. So I wanted to post another video today to go over some of these changes and some of these new additions to look forward to. So these changes and additions, the changes affect Blizzard Island, which is one of the low tier islands, and it is unlocked at level 5, I believe. It is quite a large island. I know a lot of players have trouble navigating it, and it has had a rework already. If you guys are OG players, you know a lot of the islands had reworks, and Blizzard I think is the least popular rework. A lot of people don't like the Blizzard map. Before I get into the information, personally how I feel about Blizzard, I never played old maps, so I really do like the new maps. I love complicated routes for IUH hunting, so I love islands like mountain and jungle, and Blizzard included. My personal dislike for Blizzard comes from 3 reasons mainly. One, because it's such a low tier island, the most common breeds are low tier breeds, so you don't get as many tokens. 2, the IUH hares are not my favorite in general. The ices are not super cool to me, and I don't love the colors personally. And 3, icy white and icy black are really hard to tell. If you set it to daytime, you kind of have to really look for icy white, and if you set it to nighttime, you really have to look for icy black. So it is pretty hard to be able to identify both without stopping a little bit for each, which ends up taking up time. Now, those 3 reasons are my personal reasons to why I do not like Blizzard the way it is. I am used to this map. I don't mind the route. I know a lot of players don't like Blizzard for the different levels and the complicated routes. And there's so many ways to do routes on Blizzard, but for me, that's not the issue. It's the three things that I mentioned prior. Now, Blizzard will be having some changes according to these polls and information that we got today. So let's go over what polls were just posted a couple hours ago. The first one is, again, all of these are on the official Happy Acres Discord, and Trick is one of the developers of the game. So Trick posted this poll a few hours ago saying, should we bring back the original small Blizzard Island, which I mentioned earlier, at level 5, and then rename the current Blizzard Island to Glacier Island and move it to a higher level requirement, around 75 to 100-ish. And you can see that the overwhelming vote so far is yes with 93%, and 7% said no. And there is still about 21 hours left to this poll, so there's some time left, but the majority is already saying yes. So immediately after this poll was posted, Trick created an event saying update number 79, and this is scheduled as of right now to come out on Friday, August 8th. And the update will be an updated version of the old Blizzard Island map to return. And then the description also says the current Blizzard Island will become Glacier Island and be unlocked at around level 90. So they chose level 90. You know, in the original poll, they said 75 to 100. So it looks like they're looking around level 90. And Trick also says in the description, all current Blizzard unique things and NPCs will go to the level 5 island. The new Glacier Island will get new stuff. So, if you are looking for Blizzard IUHs, I assume those will be on the old map island at level 5, and the NPC, I forget what the NPC is called on Blizzard, so let me actually check. Hubert should be on the old island as well, and then Glacier Island, which is this map, should have some new stuff. So if you guys have any predictions or IUH hairs or maybe NPC ideas you guys want to see on Glacier Island, let me know in the comments down below. So that is the first poll and the first upcoming updates that was released earlier today. Well, not released, but mentioned and scheduled. So the next poll we got from Trick was around the same time. Trick posted another poll saying, should we add a new island with a Savannah theme where you can find zebras, which then can be bred with horses to make Zorses or donkeys to make Zonkeys? And these also had a overwhelming vote of yes with 90%. Again, there's 22 hours left, so there's quite a bit of time left for people to vote, but it looks like it is leaning towards yes. And there has been no further information, but I assume this poll is probably going to end with a positive vote. And the last poll we ended up having released today was another poll at the same exact time where Trick asks, should we add a new island with a Moorland theme where you can find unique ponies like Exmoor and Dartmoor? And again, this one also had a yes with 93%, 7% said no, and there's 22 hours left. Are you guys excited for a Savannah Island and a Moorland Island? I don't know how I feel personally. I like those. I don't know. I do like the ideas of Savannah Island and Moorland Island. I just don't know how I feel about them yet. How do you guys feel about them? That's really my question. Let me know down below. Do you guys have any ideas for Savannah or Moorland if they end up being put into the game? What island level would you like to see them at? Would you like to see them between the current islands we have, or maybe at a higher level past Volcano? I think that might be cool. I really do want to see, personally, the levels increase from 750. I would love to see our maximum level go up to like 1,000 or something. I think that would be awesome. But how do you guys feel about these polls and upcoming changes to Blizzard / Glacier Island? Let me know down below. I do Wild Horse Islands videos every week and live streams every weekend. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next live stream or video. Bye, everyone.